What's going on, guys? Patrick here, bringing you a brand new video. Today, we're going to do a cool video for you guys full of information. Today, we're going to be talking about some Bitcoin and some very interesting XRP technical analysis. We're also going to be talking about Booking.com, as well as tons of other news that went on in the cryptocurrency space. But guys, before we get started with that, if you're interested in making money trading cryptocurrencies, make sure you check out the first link in the description or the first link in the comments for the cryptocurrency trade alert group. I got a lot of questions asking because I was going to take away the Black Friday sale. I got a lot of questions asking for me to keep it up. So I will keep it up for a limited amount of time still. There are only a few coupon codes left. So if you're interested in that, make sure you do take advantage of this opportunity before it is closed and gone forever. It is an 80% off your first month. So it's an absolutely huge purchase. It's $10 for your first month. If you're interested in making money, this is for you. I post every single one of the trades that brought me to a six-figure portfolio in the group. So if you're a complete beginner, if you don't have time to do technical analysis or you don't know how to do technical analysis, you can copy my exact trades. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to set up, and after that, profits are taken automatically for you. So it becomes very, very passive. Like I said, we have altcoin trades, we have leverage trades, and we have the #1 community in the crypto space full of people ready and able to answer your questions 24/7. Just recently, we actually caught that Bitcoin long that was able to fill the CME gap, which we're going to be looking at a little more in depth in just a little bit. And then a lot of members in the group, I was not actually in this short, but a lot of members in the group were talking and entered a short by themselves and were able to ride that wave down. So it was a ton of profits made in just that short period of time. If you're interested, make sure to check that out. Now let's dive into some Bitcoin technical analysis before we go into the XRP, because wow, XRP one is actually pretty interesting from someone who is actually very good at technical analysis, and I've seen be right several times. And then at the end of the video, we're going to be doing the giveaway like I do every single Friday. So bear with me. Let's jump into Bitcoin. What we see happening still very similar to the what I drew last time. We have the support that we have found several times, which is this white line coming down. We have the resistance, which is the bigger overall resistance, as the white line coming down up top here, right? The resistance at this level. And if you zoom out, you'll see that there's a reason why these lines are drawn. We've been following this trend ever since pretty much early to mid-June, right? And then if we go back in and we see on the shorter time frame, we actually see that Bitcoin had a support at over here, right? A horizontal support line that was found right over here. Now from there, we did break below that support at this level, and now it looks like it is acting as a little bit of resistance. So if we want to see Bitcoin continue an upward trend, we do want to see the level of 7,839 or 7,800, between 7,800 7,850. We want to see that level broken, and then the next up resistance would be this white one up here before we actually enter. And if we do break above that, I am fully certain that we're going to be entering another parabolic bullish trend, right? But until that happens, for now, we need to watch out for one, the support at the bottom over here, and then two, we also have the resistance that we found, the horizontal resistance at the $7,800 range. Definitely something to keep an eye out on. For the meantime, Bitcoin technically could drop all the way down to the mid 6,000s, maybe even depending on how long we extend the line, right? Maybe even, oops, I didn't extend it, but still, if we extend the line, maybe even to the low 6,000, so 6,500, maybe even to the low $6,000, and that would all fall still within the same pattern and wouldn't necessarily be any more bearish than we are right now. But if we do look in, and again, this was a perfect opportunity, the CME gap that I talk about all the time, because every time we get one of these gaps, it's pretty much guaranteed money. A lot of people try to go against it every single time, and what happens is they fail because the Bitcoin gap, the CME gap, is like 99% of the time it is, or we do fill the gap. And if it's a 99% success rate, I'm probably going to jump into the trade just because those are some insane odds. I'll take that bet. We did enter that bet. We did actually secure some profits all the way at the top, an easy 4 to 5% profits with no leverage. And if you use a little bit of leverage, mine was without leverage. I was talking about using it on Binance or Coinbase so that everybody could be a part of this trade, even if you don't leverage trade. But then again, it was 4 to 5% without leverage. With leverage, if you did, 2x, could have been up to 10%. Very easy money. And again, on the way down, we did form a BART. If you look at the hourly chart, we did form a BART. And again, a lot of opportunity if you were able to capitalize on that move down as well. But enough about Bitcoin, since not much is going on. We're at resistance. We're trading a little bit sideways. Let's take a look at some XRP technical analysis, and this is coming from Magic Poop Cannon on TradingView. Now, if you guys haven't checked him out before, he's right a lot, right? He has a reputation on TradingView. He is one of their top traders on here. He does post his analysis a lot, and a lot of the times he has good reasoning for it, and he does have a pretty good success rate. So I want to share with you guys what he says. Again, this is all his analysis. I had no part in this, but I thought it was interesting to share what exactly we could expect to see for XRP in the near future. So he's talking about the falling wedge. I'm not going to go into too much details because he does actually like to write a full article. He talks about the MACD, talks about a clear bullish divergence on the MACD. So again, I check this out if you guys want to read it. I don't want to read the whole thing for you just because, it would take too much time and not everybody wants to see that. A lot of people are more interested in the price action. That's what we're going to look at. So we're going to look at the fact that we had resistance over here. The same line could be used as support over here. And he mentioned some people might not like it since we haven't really traded at the support for a very long time. But he clarifies his exact reason for doing this in his description. So again, check that out if you're interested. He talks about the MACD, how we've had several bounces and found support on this. And we could see a bullish, or we are seeing a bullish divergence on the MACD as well. So what we can expect to see is maybe even a potential drop all the way down to, I'd say, the mid, probably like 15 cents is a potential drop, right? If the whole market does come down a little bit first before finally breaking above the resistance that they have over here. Breaking above that, retesting it, very common, retesting it, and then going all the way up and entering the range between $1 and 50 cents. Now with Bitcoin currently at 20 cents, and if it does drop down all the way to, it's at 21.5 right now. If it does drop all the way down to maybe like 15, 16, 17 before this happens, going up to $1 is an over 5% move. Going up to 50 cents is over 2.5%. So just that by itself still shows the opportunity in the crypto market if this were to happen. We get these opportunities all the time. The crypto market's very profitable if you know what you're doing. And XRP, I would love to see this happen personally, because as you guys know, I'm a big fan of XRP and I think it's going to do well. So to me, I am on board with this type of analysis. But I know we have a lot of XRP holders in this channel, and a lot of XRP holders are viewers of this channel. And so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of bullish news as to what we might expect to see, because XRP, compared to everything else, has been very, very stagnant. You can even see by the graph, it just hasn't done as much, hasn't seen as much movement as some of the other altcoins or even Bitcoin itself. So very good news if this were to happen. Now, before we dive into the news, really quick on the market cap, we have a $200 billion market cap on CoinMarketCap, and we see Bitcoin up a little bit. Nothing crazy after that BART came in, just a 0.91% gain. And again, it does mean that a lot of other altcoins are in the green as well, although we are seeing relatively small gains from the bigger names just because of the fact that Bitcoin is only up by a little bit. But some like HedgeTrade, like Educare, like Energy are all seeing very big gains, right? Not always with Bitcoin small movements. Usually that means the bigger market cap altcoins are having smaller movements, but that does leave room for the smaller market cap altcoins to perform very, very well. Like we see right here, each for their own reasons. Some might be pump and dumps, some not. That's going to be up to you guys to do your own research on that. And then Quant, Hollow, Sia Coin are all some of the biggest losers. But again, not anything crazy. 3% down. Nothing major going on the red side. But Booking.com. Now, this happened on August 20th, 2019. The CEO of Booking.com said that crypto will continue to grow and mainly outside the US. So ever since then, it seemed like he was bullish on the growth and the adoption of crypto. Even if it wasn't specifically in the US, he was bullish and thought it was going to find mass adoption in the world. Now, shortly after, this was August 20th, like I said, shortly after, we have another article that came out November 25th, 2019, where the crypto firm Travala has partnered with the travel giant Booking.com. Now, Travala is meant for you to be able to spend your crypto on travel goods. It could be flights, it could be hotels, accommodation, all that. That's what Travala aims to do. And they've partnered to be able to use some of Booking.com's places, right? And allow you to therefore use crypto to book the Booking.com's accommodations. That's the partnership. That's what it happens. They said this partnership allows the users to access Booking.com's accommodation listings, as well as listings from several other leading travel suppliers, which is a fantastic use case for their own token. They did promote their own token, and another huge step towards crypto mass adoption. So really simple. This is what their website looks like. You can actually search for places or properties for you to be able to book, and Booking.com, their huge database of places are going to be made available for you to use your crypto. I'm not sure if many people are going to be doing it, given the fact that a lot of people are still waiting to see Bitcoin, start moving up a little bit, start seeing the crypto market, trying to see some green in the market first before maybe they want to spend their crypto. But if you're making profits trading, for example, and you don't want to cash out, or you don't want to cash out the US dollar, this would be one of the ways that you could spend your holdings. That's going to be up to each and every person individually, but having the opportunity, having the option to do it is really cool. And I am thinking of some cool ways I could maybe make a video about doing that, and then traveling and booking everything using crypto. I think that'd be a very interesting video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now, really quick as well, Brave has surpassed 10 million monthly active users. That's absolutely huge. A project we've been talking about for a very long time. Basic attention token, another altcoin I think could be doing very well. And another altcoin, Engine and Microsoft, they have partnered to launch DLT-based recognition project. So that's pretty cool happening there as well. But guys, let's dive into the actual giveaway before we end off the video. Thank you guys all for the continued support. You guys are the reason that I do this. Let's see who wins the giveaway. The winner is Speedy, who said exciting times or not. Who knows? Who knows? Honestly, personally, to me, it's always exciting. Bitcoin being in the news or just being able to follow the technical of it and being able to trade it is a fun time, is an exciting time for me, because going up or going down, you are able to profit and make more Bitcoin. Therefore, when the big term picture, where the long term picture happens, where I think most of us assume the price is going to be significantly higher than where it's at right now, it's just more about a time range of when it's going to happen. When we do hit those big prices and we do hit a new all-time high, which I think is going to happen, I've accumulated more Bitcoin. So that to me is exciting. Doesn't matter if we're going up or down, but hopefully we do see some green, because I know that's something a lot of people want to see. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below in order to enter a chance to win some future crypto giveaways. Speedy, all you have to do to claim it is send me a message on Telegram using the link that I'm going to leave in the description, so we can go ahead and get that crypto sent to you guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next week for another video.